Today we're just going to go over one bicep slicer. There will be another video that's a mastery video that has a bunch of them, okay? So the first, we're just gonna go over the one I learned first. So we're gonna have Professor Sio lay down, head towards the camera. It's from I learned it initially just from this armbar position, but he grabs his arms, locks his hands, and if they're more skilled than you and know kind of how to adjust every time I adjust, or if they're bigger and stronger and you're not super experienced, this can be a monster to break, okay? So this is another thing you can move to after your regular armbar didn't work. The first step of the mechanics is you need your wrist right in the elbow, okay? As deep as you can go. It doesn't work if he's pulling his hands all the way down to his chest and I pull it in, but it's not deep enough, okay? So we want it deep. Right? And you can do bicep slicers with your legs in too, but the first step is you need either your wrist or the small part of your ankle right in the crook of the elbow, deep in. Next, we're going to adjust our limbs to be able to create leverage, clamping leverage on the end of the lever at the end of their arm, okay? So the way we're gonna do that is I bring this leg over and then I'm gonna triangle my legs, okay? And to finish, I'm gonna clamp down with my legs and I'm gonna do almost a Heimlich maneuver with my hands. So it's in deep here and then I'm just twisting it so my bones are driving deep into his forearm muscles and his bicep muscles. This is why it's often called a pain submission, but that's not quite entirely true. Yes, there's a ton of pain and most people quit after it hurts really bad. And I can't tell you how many times people have shown me, pictures the next day texting me, hey, look at what you did in my arm. It's like, well, you should have tapped, 10 seconds earlier. But it can break. The reason why it's banned in a lot of white belt tournaments is if it's too much pressure, it can either bend the forearm and actually fracture the arm, or it can separate the elbow. And those breaks are much nastier to heal. And so a lot of times they get banned in white belt matches. Okay, so he locks his hands. I'm gonna go across. I'm gonna clamp down. I'm gonna Heimlich maneuver. Tap. Okay, it looks a little awkward just because his shoulders and arms are so much bigger than my legs. If you can get it here and clamp down here, okay? One of his defenses, if I do it here and he just starts pushing and framing up, he could release real quick and then shove my heel off. So, go back. So if I can, I wanna change the angle a little bit to make it a lot harder for him to release and be able to frame up on my ankle in time. There is a reason why my bottom leg is going over the top. It's because if I go topside, I can finish it, but the problem is then a lot of times your heel runs into their body and can't get quite enough clamp. It can work, but it's not as ideal. So we're here. Right? Lots of pain. I love it. It's a fun one. So just the mechanics are one more time. Get your skinny bony part of your limb, whether it's your wrist or your ankle, right in the elbow. Bring your legs over so you can clamp down up here at the end of the lever, at the end of the arm. Heimlich maneuver. As you're clamping down, get the tap.
Whew, I'm gonna be sore tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe I should switch arms next time. But anyways, so bicep slicer mechanics, super fun move. Go have fun with it, guys.